They create magic inside the kitchens. Their recipes get your senses tingling and your mouth watering. Yes, you guessed it right. We are talking about chefs. And to find out more on what it's like to be a chef, we have with us Ivan, Chef Ivan, from Hyatt Regency, New Delhi. And Ivan, welcome to the show,
Richa,
first of all.
it's a privilege
Yes?
to be
Yes.
here.
Chef, so how long has it been for you in this industry?
Almost 20 years. 20 years, yes.
So what are we doing today? I want to know from you that how do you start your day? What it's like to be a chef.
Absolutely. So normally my life starts very, very early in the morning. First thing I do is go around all the outlets,
Yes.
especially check breakfast and see that everything is fine. Very briefly this, and then the most important thing is go to receiving and control the materials and all the items that come in the hotel that we will use during the day.
Right. And what after this? Once that everything is in place and you know that now you're ready to kickstart your day, what do you do after this?
Run. We have many things to do. The
Yes.
different outlet operation. One day we are here in the Italian restaurant, like now.
Yes.
One day in the banquet, one day in the Chinese kitchen, one day in the yes.
That's a lot of working, chef. How do you plan the menus?
Well-
How do you know that this is what I want to do throughout the day?
First, we ask what is the guest need and preference. Then, based on that, I will prepare 1, 2, or 3 proposals based after a previous meeting, and then we will go into this to fine-tune what it will be the.
So how do you ensure that whatever the preparation has to be? Suppose you have to work on a Chinese menu, let's say. So your specialty is Italian food. How do you make it sure that yes, the Chinese food is as good as the Italian food you would make?
Well, first of all, we have a team that is so expert, and we work. Our one thing that is so important for us is the teamwork.
Yeah.
We work through a team, so for sure I can count on a team very strong. We have an excellent Chinese chef here, excellent local Chinese chef. So
Yes.
these people with me, I give sometimes some ideas. So and we bring the Chinese food in a different dimensions sometimes.
So I see a lot of food over here.
Yeah.
So do you have some special plans for us, or?
Oh yeah. Actually,
Yes.
this I was trying to do something for a menu. So
Yeah. So let's see how does a chef work.
Oh yeah. No, this is what we will do today is something that I like the idea. So in Italy, we long time ago. My grandmother, she was using to say we use cheese and fruits, no?
Okay.
So today what we will do, we do cheese and fruits with pasta. So
Wow,
we will combine
very
this.
exciting.
We'll see how is it. I will start.
Yes.
I will start to do it. I move this here. So
So also, chef, when you're working, what are the biggest challenges that you face, at work? What are some of the biggest challenges and everyday challenges?
everyday challenge is probably long work hours for everyone. But this after a while is going to be a routine, a normal process
Yes.
for us.
Yes.
And then probably, let's say, temperature. It's hot, always hot. So it's not sometime so comfortable. But this, as I say again, we are used to. We are
Yes.
used to.
Chef, how has it been, working in India? India is such a new place for you. You've just come in. How has it been so far?
Oh, so far is so good.
Yeah.
I've seen people very professional, very hungry, they want to learn, they want to work, so they are very knowledgeable.
Yes. Chef, I also understand that, serving authentic food in a country like India where people love spicy food, it's a little tough. Have you faced that challenge, where people sort of, you can say they're not accepting the authentic Italian food, they want it more Indianized?
No, absolutely no. I can see here people that is very knowledgeable about the product, about about Italian food, about any kind of food. So, and this is not a challenge at all. So people here know very well what we talk about, and this make my life easy actually. So.
And what's the most fun part about being a chef? Like something that, you literally can enjoy only when you are a chef?
Sorry, I don't speak English very well. No. Funny part is for sure goes around the world, discover new cultures, meet people.
Chef, also for somebody, who is an aspiring chef, they want to enter into this field. How do they go about with it? Like, where should you start from?
But of course, it's a long learning process. Forever, it will be for a chef forever will be a keep on learning process.
Yeah.
And starting from the base, knowledge of the material, knowledge of the product that we use, and techniques. These two things, they will be the most important thing for a chef life.
Right.
Yeah.
And also being a chef, you know, there's a lot of food tasting that happens. Does it get monotonous or dull after some time? Or is it that, you know, you always enjoy this?
No, we always enjoy to offer new things and
Yeah.
propose new product to the guests. It's always, this is one of the funny part as well to be chef.
Chef, one last question that I have for you is,
Yep.
you know, a lot of young people today want to become celebrity chefs and not just chefs. What do you
Yes.
want to say about this trend?
I will say, please go ahead and do it, but it will be very, very hard for them, but very, very emotional.
So there's also a common perception, you know, that they consider being a chef as a very glamorous profile. Is it really like that?
It's very trendy now. It's a very glamorous, as people say, but probably we forget sometime to mention how hard it is to become and to be a chef.
Right.
So this is the part that probably we should consider
Right.
as well.
So that was a lot of valuable information from Chef Ivan from Hyatt Regency New Delhi. Chef, thank you so much. for
Richard,
being on
thank
the
you
show.
so much for
Thank
this.
you.
Thank you.
Now let's look at the perspective from the students who are looking to make their mark in this industry. Now I'm in conversation with the students and the principal of Institute of Hotel Management in Mumbai. Let's hear what they have to say. Can you tell me a little bit about the course that you all have?
Yeah, our course is basically an hotel management degree. It's a bachelor degree where we get BSc in hospitality and hotel administration. We learn the main 4 core departments from food production, F&B service, front office, housekeeping. We also have certain ancillary subjects that are related to the hotel industry like facility planning, financial, hotel accountancy, strategic management, all such things that are completely like cover all around the hotel industry. That's what basically it is.
Okay. So what about you? Like what's this uniform for?
Today I had bakery, so I'm in the bakery uniform, which is almost like our kitchen uniform, where we have our apron, the chef coat, and just kitchen shoes and some dusters.
So what's the demand we've been looking at for these hotel management courses in the last, let's say, 2-3 years?
In fact, what happened before going that, I would like to brief you about the institutes of hotel management. These we have 21 institutes of hotel management spread throughout the country, and out of which the Mumbai is the oldest one. It was started in 1954, and it is the most reputed one. And presently, we are running the BSc in Hospitality and Hotel Administration program. So after completing the program, students are being placed in the hotel industry and other aspects, other associated industries related with the hospitality. It may be airline industry, or it may be the institutional catering, or in the marketing and other allied fields.
So why hotel management? What made you take this decision?
Well, actually, the thing is that this course has a variety of options. Like, it's not just the 4 core departments that's there, you know, as he mentioned here. We also have like job offers like coming from different companies, which include sales and marketing and the human resources as well. So that's like it has a huge scope, and we study not only stuff related to the hotels, but we also study, you know, like some accountancy, which is from the commerce stream. We study scientific part of it, like nutrition and food science as well. So we have economics as well as part of strategic management. So that way, it's like a big mixture. So we basically cover all the aspects of, you know, many different kind of streams as well.
So after your graduation, do you also want to delve into it, or first do you want to get some experience, work someplace, and then go and start up?
That's exactly the plan. Like I want to study a little more and then probably specialize and then start something of my own in a few years' time.
What about you? Are you also keen on entrepreneurship? What is it that you want to do?
No, I actually joined this industry for food and beverage service. I actually wanted to work in a bar, so that's the reason. Not interested in entrepreneurship as such. Would like to work in a restaurant or a bar.
What about you? What next after this?
I am interested in rooms division, which is housekeeping and front office. So I would be looking forward to a managerial position in hotels, and there are many other options like airlines. So I would be looking forward to that.
So what are the other offbeat career options that you can look at after this?
Some of the things that you can do is, like you mentioned, you can go in for nutrition, you can go in for food science, or something that I'm pursuing further. After this would be management, like strategic management or financial management for hotels. So it's not just the 4 core departments or like the operational part of it. There's also the management part of it, which is taught to us and is very interesting, at least for me.
All right. What next after this?
What next? hopefully somewhere in the industry for some time at least. If not, start my own place, move abroad, travel the world, see new places, and yeah, that's about it.
So do you think a postgraduate degree in hotel management is needed, or is just graduation sufficient?
I think it's more than enough since there are hotels that are offering management trainee programs for 2 years, which basically would cover the same amount of time as a postgraduate degree. So I think management training would be a much better option.
Where does India stand when it comes to education and hotel management? Would you rather go abroad and work, or would you want to finish your education and gain some experience here?
Well, I would love to go abroad if I had an option anyways, but yeah, as for now, see, I don't have any expectations from the field as of going abroad because it's not really easy in that case. I mean, it depends on the company which comes and takes interviews. Like some companies may come from Dubai or maybe from the Canada, or depends on it, you know. So, and there's Grand Hyatt as well, so that has like hotels all over the world. So that depends on the type of hotels or the company as well, which provides, you know, education abroad or maybe allow you to work abroad. And you get an opportunity to work in India as well. Like that's the first thing that most of us would do, unless if you're too lucky, you would like to go abroad. Then.
So what about you? Have you been placed yet?
Yeah, I've been placed in Thomas Cook, so that's related to traveling and all, like foreign exchange and all.
That's nice. So all right,
Thank you.
great. Now let's focus on the drawbacks. What according to you are the drawbacks in this field?
Yeah, there are a few drawbacks. Like for example, we're required to be at work all the time. Like there's no specific time frame of when you have to be in the hotel because there's no specific time for a guest to come in. So you're always expected to be there at work. So you always have, and it's also a very physically challenging work because you're always up on your feet and there's a lot of mental stress on you. So that could be a drawback.
So post passing out, what is it that the students show an interest in? What field is it? Is it baking? Is it management? What is it that we've been seeing, the trend that we've been seeing?
Those students who have been selected for the management trainee program, after completing that management trainee, they being absorbed in particular specific area in which they have been selected. And in fact, after working for 1 or 2 hours in the industry, give them a lot of confidence. And as per the present trend, good number of students are after working for 4 to 5 years want to start their own ventures.
So what's the scope that a graduate degree in hotel management offers you? You can also branch out to different fields. So what is the scope that it offers?
I mean, you have a lot of options after this. It's because he said like it's an all-round course. You don't really exactly have to get into a particular field. And so after this, I can either stay in the same field or I can branch out. And so like you have finance, you have nutrition, and you can get into food science, you can get into research. And so it's not just like, you know, you're not like, okay, fine, you have to stay in the particular field. You can always branch out, do a lot of other things also. So I plan to maybe study a little more into finance and see the financial aspect of this.
What about you?
Actually, when you talk about hotel management, it's not only with hotels, it's with airlines as well as cruise. For example, I actually want to work on a cruise. So those two options are also available to hotel management graduates as such, rather than only hotels.
Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. Catch up with us again. And in the meantime, if you have any queries or feedback, then do write into us on our Twitter and Facebook.
Catch the Heads Up episodes you might have missed during the week at these times only on NDTV Prime.